Hey Steve, why does the pain smoothie make my body think it's a burn victim? And why do I like it? People have been taking spicy foods to the face for upwards of 9,000 years. But why? Why does my taco make my eyes rain? And why do I want more? To answer that, we gotta get sciencey and use some big words. Stick around. There are many spicy compounds found in food, but for today we're going to focus on the three most prevalent ones. Headlining our spicy show is the well-known neurotoxin capsaicin. Used for everything from pain relief to pepper spray, this abrasive substance is found in the capsicum family of peppers, originating in Central and South America roughly 7,000 BC. This family of fruits has traveled the world and spread thousands of variations, which all bring their unique heat and flavor to the table. But that's not our only contender. Putting the one wasabi, it's allyl isothiocyanate. Found in the cruciferae family of plants, which is Latin for it will crucify your nose, this substance is responsible for the distinct kick in mustard, horseradish, and wasabi. Rounding out our list is the weakest and almost unnoticeable member is piperine. Present on nearly every table in its fresh cracked form, this alkaloid seems friendly enough, reducing inflammation, reducing insulin resistance, but one angry peppercorn to the back of the throat and you'll have yourself a coughing fit. Honorable mentions to ginger, garlic, and alcohol, as well as regional variations of these compounds. But what does it all mean? Why do the anger plants make my mouth tingle? Well, to answer that, we need a lesson in pain. Spicy, as it turns out, is a function of pain and not flavor. And there are two primary receptors responsible. The former is responsible for detecting heat. When it detects something hot, it lets you know in no uncertain terms. Capsaicin greatly lowers the threshold for this activation, as do lower pH levels, which we'll get into later. Other activators of this include, or agonists as they're called, include our good friends allyl isothiocyanate, known as AIT, and piperine. So, ultimately, you've convinced your body you've just swallowed the sun, and it's indicating that may have been an error in judgment. And, unlike actual heat, these chemicals do not have the decency to burn off your nerve receptors when role-playing as lava. Now, over to the counterpart receptor, TRPA1. This helpful little guy can help you pick out if you've caught a nasty case of tear gas to the face. Upon activation, you can expect a healthy dose of tears and snot as your mucousy bits try to save themselves. Lo and behold, here come our good friends AIT and piperine to remind you that rioting can be bad for your sinuses and World War I wasn't tremendously fun. Okay, Steve, I understand. Nature is speed bagging my pain receptors. Does it get better? No. What's one of the main ingredients of a hot sauce? Vinegar, which helpfully reduces the pH level to help preserve the sauce. Wait, what did low pH do again? That's right, lowers the threshold of activation for TRPV1 receptors. You know where else these receptors are? In your butt. You're welcome, future you. Alright, now it gets better. Or why would anyone be eating these sauces? Why do people like hot sauces? For the same reason people like anything else. Brain give the happy juice. When your body's exposed to pain, you release endorphins and dopamine to help relieve stress and pain. Now, in this case, you're not actually sustaining any damage to your body, so it's a win-win, albeit an acquired taste. So how hot is hot? Is there a way to know where the destination of the pain train is before you board? Enter the Scoville Scale. Introduced in 1912, this offered an accurate way of determining the exact heat. Wait, that's not right either. How does Scoville Scale work? How does that test work? Here's how it works. Here's something spicy. Taste it? Yeah? All right, I'm going to water it down. Still spicy? All right, have some more water. We're going to keep doing that until you say, nah, I don't think it's spicy. Boom, Scoville Scale. I may have skipped some steps, but that's the gist of it. Turns out, using a subjective test from 100 years ago isn't entirely accurate. Anyone using SHU on their labels isn't batch testing every batch. At this point, it's mostly a marketing gimmick, but it can give you a ballpark of heat. There are other testing methods out there like HPLC, but the reality is there is no accurate scale to know what you're signing up for when you try a new sauce. And to me, that is one of the best parts of the experience. I hope you found this enjoyable and informative, or if not, at least painful enough for an endorphin kick. Please subscribe if you want to join me on my journey through sauce time and sauce space, Thanks for stopping by the shack, and I'll see you next time.